Well, here we are again. The question that has echoed around pubs, parks, pitches, Messi or Ronaldo. It's the footballing debate that simply refuses to fade away. But now there's a new voice in the conversation. Erling Haaland, the Norwegian powerhouse, has found himself at the center of this age-old argument. He is, without a doubt, the heir apparent to the throne. His goal record is simply astonishing. He's a physical phenomenon, a goal-scoring machine built in a lab. Everyone wants to know what he thinks. So where does this goal-scoring giant stand? Haaland represents the next generation of footballing royalty. He's the player every young fan wants to be. His every move, every word, every goal. Does he lean towards the magical weaving artistry of Lionel Messi? Or does he find himself drawn to the relentless, powerful perfectionism of Cristiano Ronaldo? His answer tells us a lot about his ambitions and the legacy he hopes to build. The debate is a rite of passage for any top player. You climb the mountain of professional football, you start banging in the goals, and sooner or later, a microphone appears. Erling, they'll ask. Messi or Ronaldo? Now you might think a player as direct as Haaland would have a straight answer. He's not exactly shy, is he? On the pitch, he's a force of nature, decisive and direct. Off the pitch, he's known for his short, sometimes hilariously blunt interviews. Yet when it comes to that question, he's been surprisingly diplomatic. He's played his cards close to his chest. You don't want to alienate half the footballing world, do you? He has often praised both players, showing deep respect for what each brought to the game. When pressed, he sidesteps with a smile. He's called them both the best players of all time. He recognizes the two who dominated the sport for a decade. In one interview, he said, "I don't need to talk about Ronaldo and Messi. They are the best of all time." It's smart. It shows humility and an understanding of his place. He knows he's on his way to the top, but he pays respects to giants who paved the way. There was a moment that gave us a little clue. A reporter asked him directly, "Messi or Ronaldo?" He paused, smirked, and said, "I can't answer." Classic Haaland, short to the point, leaving everyone wanting more. He's a student of the game, learning from different players. He once mentioned admiration for Zlatan, a Ronaldo-esque mentality, but he's also borrowed gestures. A bit of Messi there, too. He's creating a composite of greatness, not picking a single idol. A sponge, soaking up lessons from the legends. Actions, not words, give the clearest insights. So, let's put on our detective hats. Why might Haaland secretly be in the Messi camp? It comes down to pure footballing genius. Messi does things with a ball that defy logic. He's not just a goal scorer, he's a playmaker. A creator of moments that make you stand up and applaud. For Haaland, watching Messi's intelligence must be like watching a master at work. Seeing the game differently. That's Messi. It's about vision and anticipation. Think about Messi's career. Gliding past players, perfect weight passes. Haaland, for all his power, has a brilliant football brain. Movement, timing, anticipation. He sees the picture before anyone else. Messi has that in abundance. Total control over the game. It's about influence, not just the final shot. Messi became the ultimate team player, dropping deep, linking play. Haaland benefits massively from phenomenal service like De Bruyne. He understands the value of the perfect pass. Messi's assist record is a side of his game Haaland might admire. Great players don't just score, they make others better. That's a legacy worth aspiring to. Messi produces moments of pure magic that can't be taught. Solo goals, impossible free kicks, the little dinks. Haaland may admire that artistry even as he remains the ultimate finisher. Now let's flip the coin. The argument for Haaland favoring Ronaldo is compelling. Just look at them. Both are supreme athletes, dedicated to peak performance. Ronaldo's legendary work ethic, diet, training, self-improvement. A blueprint for modern athletes. Haaland has a meticulous diet and rigorous training regime, cut from the same cloth. Talent forged in the fires of dedication, the mentality matters. Ronaldo's unshakable self-belief. He thrives on pressure, lives for the big moments. Haaland has that same swagger and confidence. When he steps on the pitch, you know he believes he's the best. He celebrates every goal with raw passion. He wants to be the main man. That mindset is pure Ronaldo. It's the psychology of a champion. Ronaldo adapted from a tricky winger into the ultimate penalty box predator. Haaland is already that predator. His game is built around efficiency, power, and clinical finishing. He studies movement and heading ability, traits Ronaldo exemplified. Ronaldo provided the template. Haaland is the next generation model. Haaland seeks to prove himself on every stage, ambition that echoes Ronaldo's path. So, after all that, where do we land? Does Haaland have a picture of Messi or Ronaldo on his bedroom wall? The truth is, he probably has pictures of both, or more likely, a picture of a trophy he hasn't won yet. Haaland appears to be the ultimate student of the game. He isn't choosing a side, he's taking lessons from both masters. Messi, artistic intelligence; Messi, spatial awareness; Ronaldo, athletic dedication; Ronaldo, relentless mentality. He is creating his own unique blend of greatness. For young players, that is the most important lesson. The Messi versus Ronaldo debate is fantastic entertainment, but it's a false choice. You don't have to pick one. Messi, incredible vision and close control. Ronaldo, work ethic and leadership. Ronaldo, unwavering self-belief. Greatness isn't one-dimensional. Haaland's diplomatic silence is the smartest answer he could give. It shows maturity beyond his years. He understands his job isn't to pick a favorite from the past generation, it's to lead the next one. By refusing to be drawn in, he's saying, "Thank you for the lessons, but now it's my turn." He's not Messi 2.0 or the next Ronaldo. He is the first Erling Haaland, writing his own chapter, one thunderous goal at a time.